Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can lock or protect certain cells or range or maybe even a sheet in Google Sheets. Before I do that, I'll give you a quick example of when you may or may not need this. A good way to think about when you should protect a range or protect a sheet is if you have a shared document with your team and you need your team to only input in certain fields. So let's take this example, right? Let's say, for example, I have a sheet where I have a set of player names and I have written certain formulas here. I need my team to enter details only in the green cells. So I want to be able to protect this so that formulas do not get, edited or maybe by mistake removed, right? But it is less likely that everybody will follow the instructions to enter details only in the green cells, right? People may still end up by mistake pressing, let's say, for example, the delete button or the backspace button, right? So in that case, apart from giving instructions, it's also important if you are able to protect a cell or a range, right? So that you don't lose your work. In this example, I just have formulas in two cells, but let's imagine a big sheet with multiple formulas, interlinking, etc., right? So you don't want to lose your work. So let's learn how you could do that. In this video, you will learn three things. How will you protect a cell or a range, protect a sheet, and protect a sheet except certain cells, right? So let's see how you can protect a range. Let's say I have my formula in these three cells. So I can just select these three cells, right click, scroll down, view, click on more actions and click on protect range. When you click on protect range, it will give you a certain set of options. Because you have already selected these ranges, it is already showing this as the selected range, right? You can or cannot enter a description. Just for the sake of this example, I'll enter the description, right? So let's say totals, or let's, for example, range B8 to D8, right? And then I'll set permissions. So it is saying that you could restrict who can edit this range, right? So by default, it is going to show only you and the spreadsheet owner. I can change that to custom, where I could specify who all have access to this and enter their email addresses, right? So I could change that. But for now, I'm going to just leave it as only you or spreadsheet owner, but you could always come in here and enter multiple email addresses. Let's say you and a specific team member, right? So those are the two options that you have. If I click on done, then it's going to save. And that's how easy it is to protect a range, right? So that's a little bit about protecting a range. So now coming back to protecting a complete tab, right? As you could see, I was not able to first see this option. And the reason for that is because I was not logged into my Google account. But once you log into your Google account, you will be able to see that protect sheet option. So if you open a doc in Incognito, which you have access to without logging in, then you will not be able to protect it because Google doesn't know like who's protecting this, right? Who's the owner? So now I'll click on this and I can click on protect sheet and I see exactly the same options, right? Here again, I can enter the description and I can just set permissions to lock this entire sheet. So if I click on set permissions, it's exactly the same as what you saw in case of protecting a range, right? Only you or custom, and you can set those options. What you can also do is if you click on protect sheet, you could also say that lock the entire sheet except certain cells, right? So here, if I click on this, I can select which cell. So I'm going to select these cells, right? And click on OK and set permission. So because it already has a permission, I need to first delete that, right? So I think this is the one that I already created. So I can delete this. So that's how you can also delete, your existing permissions. And then I can come and click on this, accept certain cells. I select this. I can select this, only you, and done. It's as simple as that. So hope you found this video helpful about how you can protect a cell, a sheet, and a sheet with certain cells. Uh, Subscribe to my channel if you want to keep yourself updated with the next set of videos that I come up with. Thank you.